Hi, my name is Gabriel Batista, and I'm an AWS Solutions Architect focused on game technologies. In today's video, we'll see Stepan Kaiser, Romango's game tech lead, walk us through their new Studio in the Cloud solution. Stepan, take it away.
AWS and Revelgy have spoken with lots of game developers of all sizes, and know many use codev resources based in other parts of the world. And some teams work also in a hybrid mode. These factors can slow down collaboration and iteration time. Romango is an easy-to-use game studio in the cloud that lets you host your game development environment on AWS. Benefits include better collaboration, faster builds, faster iteration cycles, and increased security. The product can also be installed in your own AWS account if you prefer so. The first thing you do is to set up your workplace. You can choose region that is closest to you to secure minimal latency. Then you can choose from various presets. Each preset includes different software like Blender, Maya, Unreal Engine, or all together. In the last step, you will just select the name of your workplace. You will select the type, which means what type of GPU, CPU, and RAM memory you want. And you also set the disk size. Then you click create, and in 2 minutes, your computer is up and ready. If your team is distributed, you can set up version control in multiple locations close to team members to facilitate better collaboration. Romango supports Perforce currently, making it easier to set it up. You can host it on AWS or on-prem if preferred. You can also still use other version control systems outside of Romango. From an engine perspective, we are currently focused on Unreal Engine and associated pipelines because Unreal Engine is hardware demanding and showcase how cloud helps speed up the development velocity. Romango supports Unreal Engine version 5.4.4, but that said, you can also use other engines like Unity with associated build used with some customization. Iteration is key to making a polished game. Teams are constantly testing new maps, levels, etc. Over time, builds get bigger as development goes on, taking more and more time to compile. Using Horde and Unreal build acceleration in the cloud allows us to speed up the build time. We've seen cases where builds go from hours to minutes. And in Romango, we simplifies the deployment and configuration of the Horde pipeline. As you can see, the Perforce is already connected. The Horde platform is also already deployed for you. Now we just need to create a pipeline. We select the name. We select the source code depot. So let's use the dev one. We select the agents pool. We will be building on Windows. We can also decide if we want to trigger the automatic builds on commits. Let's use it for this example. And we create a pipeline. It will take some time. And when the pipeline is ready, we can access the build artifacts. As you see, right now we have two build artifacts, build version number 1 and 1.0.1. We can decide to deploy the version 1. Currently, we are deploying the game into the GameLift Streams, so we can actually check it. As you see, the build is deployed, and we can directly continue to test the game in our Playtest portal. You can run your full game development pipeline in the cloud, from setting up version control and build pipelines to spinning up virtual machine to run Unreal Engine and other software. You can choose which parts you'd like to move to the cloud depending on your challenges. In the second demonstration, you can see how you can set up the playtest in the cloud using the builds that are coming from the Romango. So combining the demonstration 1 and 2, you can actually develop the game from any actual play. That's why the setup is called Game Studio in the Cloud. And with Romango, the whole setup is done in about 10 minutes, including networking, workstation setup, storage, Perforce, Horde, and the streaming.